15-year-old Timothy would be held captive, tortured with hot sauce, ice baths, and forced starvation for a year. July 2022, in a cookie-cutter suburban neighborhood in Michigan, where all the houses look exactly the same and they're just perfectly lined up in rows, in one of those perfectly suburban homes, underneath the stairs, in the small storage closet, there's a camera set up. In the closet, a camera, and it's recording. The door slams open, and an individual is seen walking in and spreading out a blue plastic tarp onto the ground. I mean, it's a pretty small space, so the tarp can cover pretty much all of the carpeting. And then they step out of frame, and when they come back into the closet, they're dragging something heavy. And then slowly, another figure emerges. The individual is dragging a young boy by his arms onto the blue plastic tarp. The young boy looks barely responsive. He's skinny. I mean, skinny to the point that being dragged looks like his arms are about to pop off. He doesn't look like he can even support his own weight. He looks like he's been starved for a very, very long time. He looks malnourished. He's dropped onto the blue tarp right in front of the camera, almost as if he's staring into the soul of the camera.
He's awake?
His eyes are open, but it doesn't seem like he's very responsive. It doesn't seem like he's registering the full extent of the events. He's not talking, he's just moaning here and there. His bones are protruding out. He's not wearing any pants, just an adult diaper. And his hip bones, his knee joints, they're all so prominent. They're sticking out and they look like they're gonna pierce through his skin. The individual is posing him on the blue tarp, positioning him so that the camera can get a better view of him. When they're satisfied with the frame, they stand up and they just watch him laying there, helpless, weak, moaning for help. You're pathetic. But I already knew that. You know you owe me the biggest apology in the world? The young boy is seen on camera taking short, shallow breaths through his mouth, kind of like a fish out of water struggling to breathe. The individual leans down with a dirty scowl on their face, and they grab the little boy's lips and pinch them shut. They watch excitedly as he struggles to breathe, and his chest starts moving up and down slowly, almost to the point where it's unclear if his chest is even moving anymore. His body seems to relax, and they say, "See, you didn't need to breathe through your mouth like that, dummy." They get up, slam the door shut, leaving the boy in the diaper in the small closet underneath the stairs. Even if he was able to get up and try to run out of there are alarms on this door. There's motion sensors right outside. There's cameras all throughout this house, even in the restroom, that he's barely allowed to use unless it's to be tortured. There was no way out. He was being held captive, and he would die in that closet that night.